For today's video, we have a couple of idiots cheating in a EU FPP Duos match. The replay was submitted to the channel by a subscriber. These two always play together and play pretty much every game on FPP Duos. After reviewing the replay, it is my opinion that both are using cheat software, both wallhack and aimbot. They both belong to a clan that has just these two in it, and its language is set to Russian. Their names indicate that they think they are the PUBG Police, more like a couple of dirty cops. First, let me show you some of their stats for this season. My eye is drawn instantly to the high win percentage and the high headshot kill percentage. While the sample size isn't as large as I'd normally like, there is a clear trend already established. These two are more accurate than any legitimate pro player. And don't worry, they aren't playing against bots. These stats are from lobbies almost entirely filled with human players. This account is a Tier 2 level 417 account that's played just over 3,000 matches in its lifetime. These guys are of course undetected by Krafton's various anti-cheat systems. I doubt very much that these are the first accounts for these two. Everyone's a pro. Even if this replay was submitted as a manual report, Krafton is unlikely to do anything about it. They require 100% confirmation of cheating for manual reports to stick. Wallhack aims at unseen enemy through terrain. I'll show the teammate's point of view after we are done with this guy. It's true that the teammate did shoot at Team 45, but Team 45 changed positions, and this guy was clearly pre-aiming where one was. When there's two or more cheating in a team together, it's difficult to be sure which ones are cheating. Krafton would rather let them all off rather than punish an account that isn't using cheat software. It's an uphill battle to expose cheaters and get them banned by the developer. The developer gives the cheater every chance to avoid bans while the legitimate players suffer. The teammate is throwing grenades at a team they had no line of sight or audio range on. Wallhack. They know exactly where this team is, that's why they scope here only. Wallhack briefly holds the sights right over unseen enemy's location that's away from the rock. Wallhack pre-aiming at enemy that is peeking them. You'll notice each time they aim down sights, it's in the right place, right where an enemy is. Wallhack. Who are we kidding here? Clearly they are using wallhack software. This channel exposes cheaters on the game PUBG PC. It has an extensive catalog of cheat variants exposed via the match replay system. There's what I term the cheater's profile permalink in each video exposing the cheater showing their names. This link will take you to a page where you can confirm if they've since been banned or not. If you think this is a good service for the wider PUBG community, then please support it by subscribing to the channel. And give the video a like and leave a comment. These both help with getting the video to trend on YouTube. Jumping ahead in the replay. The enemy team is moving and they run to intercept them. Once they flush this team, I'll change to the teammate's point of view and show how they're cheating also. Here's a tip: when you suspect wall hacks are being used in a team, it's almost always the driver of the vehicle. As the driver knows where everyone is, they can drive the vehicle to avoid bad situations. This account is a Tier 2 level 59 account with just over 1,000 non-ranked matches played on it. Aimlock and wall hack combo unloads 34 bullets into dirt as the enemy is fully behind cover. Flicks grenade right into path of unseen and unheard enemy running down the hill. That grenade was thrown by Team 17 from up the hillside. This guy throws grenades directly back in response. And another, how are they so sure this is the direction that first grenade came from? Note that they never saw an enemy there. The teammate then focuses their aim at this specific location also. Moving forward to the next phase of play for this guy. They seem aware that Team 33 is flanking them. They do briefly get line of sight on them in a few seconds. Wall hack. They clearly know where this enemy is. On both of these guys, the big thing that's perhaps the most understated red flag is that they never check anywhere for enemies. Not once are they concerned when they run through the open forest of potentially hidden enemies. How do they know these buildings are still clear? Couldn't there be hidden enemies in the trees ahead? Wouldn't a normal player be using their scope to check places that might have enemies? These guys have a magic scope. Each time they use it, there's always an enemy there. It's 100% accurate, and that right there is the biggest smoking gun of all. This enemy player's position was given away due to the shooting. Wallhack, scoping to intercept this enemy hidden by foliage.
Jack!
The cheater team wins.